Welcome to XCOM, and welcome to something probably completely different. A lot of people are probably surprised by this. I'm going to get quite into the nuts and bolts of this fairly quickly because I intend to cut this out of the stream. So if you're watching this on the stream, hello, say hi in chat. But if you're watching this afterwards, this video is intended to be like a marking point, because what I want you guys to do, and like the entire fun of this game, the entire absolute fun of this game, is creating a bunch of characters with interesting little stories and narratives behind them. Now, I haven't started the actual game yet, but what we have here is the character pool, and what I can do is I can show you guys some of the options you can have. So like, oh, hey, a nice generic looking man, right? You can add and customize soldiers in this, and I have a bunch of mods bolted into this game, a ton of them, a bunch of mods bolted into it. Most of them are customization mods, some of them are gameplay mods. And what I need out of you guys is YouTube comments saying, hey, I want my soldier added, this is what I want, and like these are the kind of looks I want, and this is the kind of skill set I want as part of that like character. And just to give you an idea of like the options available, let's take a look at some of the stuff. So first things first, you can have first name, last name, and a nickname. Sort of pops up between. We'll call him Testaman, David Testaman Campbell. I will say this much, the last name and the nickname are way more important than the first name. So if you're going for like a gimmicky name of like Big Muck Titties, the big will just vanish in game largely, and you'll just see Muck Titties everywhere, and that's kind of what you're getting. So just keep that in mind. Biography, we'll ignore that. Nationality, I have a mod installed that adds a bunch of different flags. Your flag is probably in here somewhere. Look, you can be Welsh, you can be XCOM, you can be from Oman, Papua New Guinea. So your flag's probably in here if you want a flag. Usually you end up with like 900 Germans. Just my viewer base seems to be largely German for some reason. No, we looked at nationality. Gender, there's only two options, but that's what you get. We can actually get finicky with this if we really want to get fiddly. I noticed that female isn't loading at the moment, but that's probably because I have a lot of mods installed and it's loading something. Yeah, the game's almost crashing as it tries to do so. Stick on male just for now, briefly. Voices. There are a ton of voice options, including like robot ones. In general,
Fear the Reaper.
You can have American.
That's right. I'm going. Attempting a breach. Hacking that AI.
British, with one Scottish option. Australians.
Well, it's definitely big.
French, German, Italian, Spanish, and then those are the hero ones, and that's kind of it. No, like, I really wish there was like a Chinese or Japanese or Korean option, because I think that would be like just really nice. Russian as well feels like a weird omission, but hey. So those are kind of the voices available. And then just attitude, don't worry too much about this, but I'll customize it, so, you know, you can look very intense, or you can look very normal, or like cool and calm. It's pretty cool. Otherwise, heads, this is where we start getting into the meat of things. So I have mod customizations for a ton of things. There's not that many like male customization things, but I did manage to grab some. So I can probably find a hairstyle that matches what you want here. Oh my god, yes. So we're giving this lad an action mullet. Eye colors, again, I have a mod installed that adds way more colors, so your color's probably in here. Pink eyes, there we go, beautiful. Race, so zero's like white guy, black guy. I think this is like meant to be a mixture between Hispanic and like Native American, it feels like. It's just sort of vaguely brown is what I'll call this one. And then I think this is meant to be Asian. I know one of them's vaguely brown, one of them's Asian. Honestly, they all kind of meld together because you can get pretty varied skin tones no matter what. So hey, the options are available. So like this is the white guy options. This is the black guy options. It goes pretty dark. It's pretty nice. Okay, we have beards. I'm pretty sure a lot of helmets and hats, including hoods. Fancy top hats that the hair is clipping through, hilarious. I have the DLC, so there's a lot. There's also some COD blops helmets that I added. There's 2B masks, which looks weird on this dude, I'm not gonna lie. Metal Gear stuff, Mass Effect stuff. You know what annoys me? The Mass Effect Collection announcement, they don't have the multiplayer apparently on that Legendary Edition. It's like one of the few good bits of Mass Effect 3, but they don't have it. Oh, God, I'm not happy about that Legendary Edition. It doesn't look worth the money at all. It's just me being frugal, though. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. At least you're getting pinged from YouTube. Oh, that's a nice helmet. Yeah, let's give him the 2B headband. Lower face props. There's a lot. Like, there's a lot of options just to be available if you want these. Oh, we can even have like a tight neck thing as well. Ooh. Wearing a gimp suit underneath. Facial hair, we can have beards. Why not Twitch? Because here's the 411 on Twitch. Twitch gives you no, like, oh, wow. That's a cool beard. That's the boy. Right, and we were steadily putting together a dude. The face paints, which you aren't really going to see, they're not that great. Please no clowns this time. Jesus, the clown was terrifying last time. It's not going to get any better. We might have intentionally tried to let the clown die. But yeah, that's a good beard. I like this beard. Twitch has rubbish discoverability. YouTube has way better discoverability. So I want to do more stuff with YouTube. More clowns? No more clowns, please. Don't worry about this stuff. This stuff is just for this. Body. The main things, we can change the color. Excuse me, we can change the colors. As I said, I have a mod installed that gives me so many color options. So we can have a ton of different colors. Secondary armor color as well. This comes more into it if you want to have an armor pattern, which I also have a mod installed for. If I scroll down, we have like all the real world camos available. So we can finish desert, Estonian desert camo, guys. That's what that looks like. That's Estonian desert camo. Not the colors, of course, but the patternation. And yeah, there's tattoos on the arms. Wouldn't worry too much about these, but you can have like arm sleeves and stuff like that. The big thing we should look at is the arms themselves. So I can change it so both arms get changed, and we have like a bunch of different options, like some gloves. And this is like the higher tier stuff, even higher tier stuff. We can give him spark arms. Oh my god! The power of modding. Oh, I think I found, if someone wants to play Reinhardt, I think we found how to play Reinhardt. That's so cool that that just works. Okay. Okay, this needs like a specific torso to go with it. So some mods only really work with themselves because of stuff like this, where like their shoulders will vanish. Just worth keeping in mind. And some cool nanosuit arms and some fancy arms, some blank arms. I think I can also modify single arms as well. So again, if there's a kind of a look you want or are going for, I can probably manage it. If you want to get really specific with it, hey, here's a bunch of the options available to you. Just to like pause it, scan through, go, hey, I really want this. I really like that armor set. That's what I want. Torso is another big one. Now you can see there's just a whole pile of these available. We should have some suits available with like the customized stuff as well. I'm pretty sure we have the COD blops. The COD stuff is like weirdly high tech. I thought it would be more grounded and realistic, but hey. The nanosuit, which I think that's Crisis nanosuit. That looks like Crisis nanosuit. Bunch of the Mass Effect stuff. Like unsurprisingly, there's fewer options for males than there are for females. But I think you got a good idea of what we can do here. The other big thing is that I can do like these overlays. This is mostly just to add like, I like putting like dusters on. Like if I'm making a custom soldier, which I'll probably do eventually, I'll add my own. I think I have a good idea of bringing back, actually let's do that now, just to show off the female options as well. Let's delete him so he doesn't appear. Goodbye Testament. Create character. Alright, so I'm going to create a character for the run. Oh hey, she's already half wearing the armor I want. Character info. So let's just call her Adapter Sororitas? Oh Jesus, this is where we learn that I don't know how to spell sororitas. That's correct? Yes, that's correct. Sororitas, confirm. Nickname, Red Rage. So this was a star soldier from the previous run we had. I'm going to import her. She's going to be from just XCOM, because why not? In voices, I should have a custom voice somewhere. So this is a Sister of Battle voice that I imported.
We have regained our sisters. Aim true. Our emperor gives us strength. Sisters, march.
So I can do that. So if you have very specific asks for like, hey, I really want this voice in. I really want you to have this character in. There are voice packs for a ton of different stuff. Mass Effect characters, Overwatch characters, all that kind of stuff that can be imported as well. She should be... Let's make her normal. We'll go for like the generic sistery look as well. I should actually have a bob cut. I remember this actually being a problem last time. He's finding like a good, proper Sister of Battle style bob cut. Maybe the Ada bob. The Ada bob will do. Hair color, purest white, of course. Eye color, purest blue. Skin color, pale as hell. Helmet hats. No helmet actually. We want the lower face prop. So I'm a big fan. Oh, that's the upper face prop. Lower face prop. I like these bandanas, but I really like these, the tack masks. I think they look badass. Scars. Is there like an eye scar? Like an eye slash? Nothing that really shows, that's a shame. Oh, that kind of works. Okay, back. Body. Now, you might have noticed the big clunky looking, kind of crappy looking, but it still works. Arms on it. What? So if I scroll down, so yeah, I also have like all the Mass Effect 3 torsos for ladies. There's also some boobs for ladies, there you go, you can have some boobs. I just grabbed a bunch of like the most popular packs, so I'm pretty sure there's no nudes in here. But there's just a whole mix, like it can be Tifa. There we go, that's what I was looking for. I saw it. Where'd it go? Naturally, we need to change the color. Give it the full black and red. Oh, that's right. I think I remember if you want this to not clip around, you have to set it to a specific thing, a specific stance, which I think is just by the book, which makes sense. Should be down here. Sister about the legs. She has the arms, and there we go. Now, the cool thing about the mods that I've installed is we can give her a flamethrower as well. Joshua, just pretend he didn't see your clown comments. You're goddamn right I'm gonna pretend that I didn't see the clowns. But she will, like, I think I'll just be able to clone her and copy her into the game as necessary. Or I think she might just appear as a recruit at some point, and we can just make her into something. Character info, the only thing I want to change is... No, it is character info. Pop. Well, what I'll try and do is I'll probably do a few during the stream, but I'll try and do most of them out of the stream, so we're not spending like 2 hours customizing soldiers, and I can really just get into it, because I love doing this kind of stuff. To me, this is my favorite part of the game. There she is. Beautiful. So yeah, a lot of options available to you, a lot of things available in terms of what can be customized. So if you have an idea of, I want my character to look like this, or to be this, go for it. Put it in the comments. People who I recognize might get a slight priority. Also, when we get memberships figured out, which is just like, I've set the price point to be $2. That'll give you some emotes. Once we get a few, like it's like 2 members to the channel, then I can start uploading another emote, and then it's like 5, I can get another emote. So we'll add more and more and more members as we go. Otherwise, let's actually begin the game. So, bye to the video. Hello to the actual stream. Hello, hello, hello.